Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning makes. I am filming this on a Sunday afternoon here in Seattle. I could not film yesterday, so I apologize. I have tons of things that I need to video that I've been working on, but things have been happening that have precluded me from doing that. So I'm hoping to get caught up. I have happy mails to share from my sweet friend Susan Laverty and from Tina of Crafty Bean. And of course, I am so excited to be working on spring projects. A couple of my sweet friends came over and helped me do a big push in my yard this week that was very much needed. And that was part of what kept me away. Anyway, I hope that you're all enjoying crafty time this weekend or whenever your days off are. I am hoping to spend some time hopping around today. I enjoyed seeing everybody's projects from last weekend. I don't think I ever see everything, but I try. And it's always a joy to see what everyone is creating. So many sweet bunny projects from Ginger and, lots of people using... oh, geez, I can't think of the printable, but lots of people using different bunnies from various companies. And I'm going to share some ideas that I had today using some Peachy stamps as well as some products from My Creative Time and Impression Obsession, and just some ideas that I've had. So I'm going to dive in right away and just start by showing you the products that I used. I'll try to do that really fast. You can always rewind or stop the video to write stuff down if you're interested in any of the products. And then I will get on to my project. So thanks for joining me. I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. So the first thing that I used is Emma's sweet little egg tag die set. This is a My Creative Time egg tag die set, and there's two different sizes of eggs that you can make. There's a scallop back layer and then a stitched front layer, and then there's two different sizes, and I think I measured these in a previous video for you guys, but just to kind of get an idea, for those of you that are interested, the smallest one is about 2 inches and the bigger one is about 2 3/4 inches. And these are really nice sizes. I really like these for making Easter tags. So I had some additional ideas using some Peachy products and this die set, and I wanted to share it with you. I also used a bigger egg die from Trinity Stamps on one of the cards that I'm going to show you. So those are some of the egg dies. Gina Marie Designs also carries egg dies too. But I love that tag die set from My Creative Time. That's definitely my favorite. And then I use these pretty oval layer dies from My Creative Time. It's My Creative Time D421. That one I have the number on. Yay! And then from Peachy, I used a variety of stamp sets for animal faces. And I used the black-eyed critters. This is PK1511. Try and get this in frame for you. PK1511. It's the black-eyed critters 1 1/8 inch face stamp set. And that is the size that fits on her smaller egg tag die. So great size to have in your stash for the smaller egg tag die from My Creative Time. And I used the cow face right here. And I also used the pig face, okay? And to see the size of them, the cow and the pig are here. There's the cow and there's the pig. Anytime I use a face stamp, I try to always turn them sideways in the package so that when you're looking at my video, you can see exactly which stamp I used. Okay, so this again is the pig and that is the cow. And this set also has a bunny, which I've used before. A couple different ones actually that you can use for boy and girl bunnies. And a variety of other things. There's just various faces for various things. This could be a bear face for a polar bear. And there's just so many different ideas that you can do using the faces. I found this one right before coming on camera. I had been looking for it and I couldn't find it, and then I did. So this 1 1/8 inch, this is the 1 1/8 inch size of these chick faces, and this can be used also with the smaller egg die set. So those two right there, and this is the PK 1881 ornament 1 1/8 inch face set, okay? I also used the PK 1882 ornament set, the 1 5/8 inch face set and I used the girl one right here, but there's also one without eyelashes that could be more of a boy. Okay, so I use those. I also just wanted to show this set. If you have the bigger egg dies from Trinity or Gina Marie, there's also a 1 7/8 inch face set, okay, that you could use. So I just wanted to point that out too. You can see the difference in the face sizes, you know, depending on what you purchase. So very nice sets to have. And then the other thing that I used from Peachy Stamps is this PK460 Happy Lashes Face Assortment. I love this set. This set has just such fun, happy faces in it. And if you look, this row right here are all of the little chicks with their eyes squunched closed. And I also use those. Okay. And the one that I used is the one, it's this one right here. Okay, so it's this one right here. If you're in the packaging, it's down on that side, and it is this particular face, okay? And I believe that is also a 1 inch, if it helps you. That's the size. It's a 1 inch, and it's this face here. So again, that one's PK460, the Happy Lashes Face Assortment. And then I also made a card today. Now, I used the digitals to make my card. Kathy has a beautiful digital set that has all of these bunnies and chicks in it. If you're a digital creator, it's a great set. But if you love to use stamps and to do your own coloring, these are the images that I'm using. And the two stamp sets are PK202, the Happy Easter Bunny stamp set. And this one has the bunny eating some Peeps and chocolate. And then it also has the chicks. And then there's PK201, which is the Springtime Chicks stamp set. And the image that I'm using today is this with a bow tie on. So that is the image that I'm using. But again, mine is a digital printout, whereas you can get the stamps, of course, and use the stamps to color with Copic markers or watercolor, you know, whatever you want to do. But those are the beautiful Peachy Peach photopolymer stamp sets. The quality of Kathy and Dave Jacopovich's stamps are incredible. They stamp beautifully. So I just wanted to show you those, but tell you that the card that I'm going to show you is using the digitals. Okay, so there's those. From Impression Obsession, I used my Alessa Baker bunnies, and this is stamp set CL002 Sock Bunny. It's from Alessa Baker Designs for Impression Obsession Incorporated. And this set has these two adorable sock bunnies. I shared a video early this morning where I made tags using these various sock bunny stamps from Impression Obsession. I've got lots of Easter videos out there. If you type in Alessa Baker sock bunnies and my name, the videos will come up. This is the other one, and this one I love because the bunnies are turned sideways. And this one is CL1187. And I hope you can see that. Sock Bunny Love is the name of it. Alessa Baker Designs. And when you go into Impression Obsession's website, the various designers do have their own categories. So you can look for Alessa Baker or just type her name in. Same with Anna White. Anna just did a video for a big release back at the beginning of the month, or end of the month of February. I forget when it was now. But anyway, there are wonderful new products. And of course, Anna has her paper line is finally out that she had been working on. And so you can also see the beautiful papers that she's designed. I am very excited because her papers have a very prim color palette and a prim style. And that is something that I have been asking many people for, to make more prim style products. And it's just a very hard thing to come by. Sam Poole, who works for Creative Expressions as well as has her own Etsy store, she has designed lots of prim style products. So I love her line. You can check out her Etsy shop as well as find her products at scrapbook.com for Creative Expressions. But overall, the industry is sadly lacking in prim style stuff. So I was very happy to see Anna's line. And certainly if you guys know of anyone that's selling prim style dies or prim style stamps, please let me know, because I'm always looking and it's very hard to find them. in the market, I feel. And it's a style that I love. Most of you know that I'm a very homespun crafter. I don't use a lot of, you know, sparkle and shine and all that. I prefer the homespun look. And so I tend to keep things fairly simple. But I do love kind of the home style, homespun type of crafting. So the other thing that I used on my projects are some tags from Lily of the Valley. Specifically, I love Lily of the Valley stamps. The flower sentiment tags for spring is one of my favorite sets. And this set has so many sweet little tags that you can put on your cards and use in a variety of ways. And then it has two bigger tags in this set, which I like too. One says bloom where you're planted, and the other one says if friends were flowers, I pick you. And those can be a focal point on a card because they're a little bit bigger. And I love when they do sets where they do some smaller things, some medium, and even it would be nice to have one larger item because it allows the versatility of the set to go up. So I was very excited when they put a couple larger tags in this set. And it's just a beautiful set. If you haven't heard of Lily of the Valley, check out their website. There's the website address right there. And they're also on Etsy at the LOTV Digi Shop. If you type in LOTV Digi Shop, all one word, it will come up on Etsy and you can go to their Etsy website. So be sure to check them out if you haven't seen their entire line of stamps, papers. They're just incredible. And there is some stuff coming down the pike for spring that I'm very excited about. Can't say more than that yet, but I'm very excited to see what's coming. So I had stamped out some of these flower sentiment tags and used them. And then I also had pulled out, and I should have grabbed this set for you guys to see, but I had also pulled out this set. And this is just a digital printout of the set, but I also own this stamp set now. I did get it. And it's these flower market signs. And I just love this set. I think there's so much. I want to play with it more because I have so many ideas for it. But I also use some of those on my cards. So, oh my goodness, I talk too much. All right. I use some of these flowers from Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby. And from my creative time, I use this paper here from the Spring Gingers paper pad. And this is a wonderful paper pad. It has that beautiful script paper. And then I love this little blue gingham with the little flowers in it. And then this is the one also that has her little ginger bunnies. And these can be actually cut out from the paper with the coordinating stamp and die set. And so if you're in a hurry for some quick Easter projects, there are lots of papers in here. I'm trying to see if I have any of the bunnies left in my paper pad. Yeah. And then it comes with, the die set comes with the ability to just cut out the little gingers and these little Easter baskets and make some quick Easter tags. So if you're interested in that at all, but again, the paper that I used on my project is this beautiful pink one that kind of looks like eyelet fabric, if you will. And then I also used some from the Hobby Lobby, the Paper Studio. This is the item number of this paper pad. It's called Vintage Floral. And I used some of these papers in a variety of ways on my project. So that's everything that I used. We're at 1334, and I will try and mark this video so you can go straight to my projects for those of you that are not interested in seeing all the products that I use and just the projects. I'll annotate the video so you can just hit the annotation. It'll take you right to here. So let's dive into what I created. As you know, a couple weeks ago, I did these cute bunny tags using the egg dies from my creative time. And I had shown you these. This uses Emma's bunny ears from die sets in her shop. And I showed these on a previous video. You can go back and get all the information and the products that I used. But I like these so much, and I want to make more of them. But I had additional ideas when I was creating these, and I wanted to bring them to fruition. So let me start. That one little stamp set I showed you has a pig and a cow in it. So I made a little pig tag and a little cow tag. And I think the cow tag needs the bow. It doesn't have the bow. I just added a little flower here. So but I ran out of lace, and I didn't have any more lace to make a bow that matched. So I've got to try to look through my stash and find some different lace to use on this tag. But I wanted to go ahead and show these to you because I just think they're so cute. Wouldn't it be cute to do a whole set of tags? Maybe do a bunny, a pig, a cow, and then you could also do a chick. So you have all the animals. You have your little bunny, you have your chick, you have your pig, and you have your cow. So the little chick, these tiny chick tags are made with that little face that I showed you, out of the big Happy Lashes face assortment, I think is what it's called. But anyway, I just think this is the smaller 2-inch tag die from the egg die set at My Creative Time. And these just turn out so cute. I think these would be absolutely adorable to package up and give as a gift to somebody, or to use for Easter on your Easter baskets. So I made a couple of those. And then the idea that I had when I was doing the bunnies was to use these bigger chick faces to make chick tags. And these are so easy to make. These little egg dice, tag die sets cut out very quickly. I just used some digital gingham I had in two-toned, this two-tone yellow, which I thought was perfect for the chicks. I used some yellow seam binding that I had in my stash from my sweet friend Tina. Hello, Tina. Happy Sunday, my dear. And then I also used my white gel pen and some Copic markers to color these adorable faces. So I just love this. I love how these turned out. And I also added a couple little bow gems that I've had in my stash forever. I just thought they add a nice little girly touch to these tags and a little bit of sparkle. So these will be so fun to use for Easter. And these eyes on these faces that Kathy drew are so adorable. I colored the eye part with a light blue Copic marker, a BG10, I think is what it was, or a BG01. And then I used just some white gel pen to fill in a little bit around the eyes to really kind of help them pop off the page. And then I colored the beaks, of course, orange. You could add a little bit of a pink cheek if you wanted, but I didn't this time. So these just turn out so cute. I love the expression on these eyes, and just so much fun. And just really quick, let me grab the set again that I used just in case anybody's confused. Okay, so the way I did this face is right here. Okay, so this is the 1 5/8 inch PK 1882 ornament set, and it's this face for the larger tag. Okay, and for the smaller tag, it is, let me grab that one again. If you want to do this particular face on the smaller tag, you would want to grab the 1 1/8 inch face set. Okay, and this is not the face that I used. I used the Happy Lashes face assortment on mine, and that was just because I hadn't found that other set yet. So I used this face right here for the small tag. Okay, and it is the 1-inch size. All right, so, and again, this one is PK 460, the Happy Lashes. So I just wanted to point those out because I know sometimes you guys go to do stuff and you're trying to figure out what products I used. Okay, so I hope you like these. These just make me smile. The bunnies and these chicks just really make my heart smile. And believe you me, I had a tough week, and making these really made my heart feel more cheerful. So I hope you enjoyed seeing them. And of course, the little menagerie here of the chick, the bunny, the pig, and the cow. The cow still needs a bow, but these are just too cute, I think. And they make your heart smile. So I thought these would just be so cute in a little Easter basket, maybe as a gift to my mom to use on her Easter, different Easter gifts that she gives or whatever. So those are all of the tags. And then I have a couple cards to share with you. I was telling you that I used Kathy Jakobovich's digital Easter kit that's in her store. And I did hand cut this out from the print, and then I popped it up. And in the background, I hope you can see it, there is an embossing folder by Tim Holtz that makes sunrays. And I embossed a piece of vellum, and I put a piece of this cute little tulip paper through half of the opening of this oval, and then I did the vellum behind it. So there's sun rays coming up from the background of the little chick, and I just think that looks so cute. Kind of a "He is risen" message behind the chick, and then it says Happy Easter down here. And I just think this turned out so cute. I used some yellow gingham again and just cut an oval, scalloped oval die out, and then filled in the background with the two different papers. And I love how that looks. It's a lot of fun to see those rays coming up, I think, from behind the little chick. And then inside, I just used Emma's oval layer. I added a little piece of the tulip paper and some of the yellow just for the background. I haven't stamped a sentiment in here yet, but I will. And then on the back, I used this beautiful paper from one of Emma's paper pads. I think I forgot to bring this one in, but it is, I don't think it's the one that I showed you, is it? No. So I'm sorry I didn't bring it in, but you could look through her store and see which one has this rainbow paper on the front of the paper pack. And then here is my little tiny tag from the those flower sentiment tags from Lily of the Valley Stamps. So I love how the back of this looks. It's a beautiful pastel rainbow, and then you've got this adorable chick on the front. So lots of chicks today. And then my last card uses those adorable bunnies from Impression Obsession and the beautiful artistry of Elisa Baker. And these are those little sock bunnies. You've seen me do many, many projects over the last few years using these sock bunnies. I have dressed them in beautiful dresses from Arala Mija Shops Digitals on Etsy. I believe I'm going to be doing a promotion with Betty in April, so stay tuned for that. She has lots of cute stuff in her store right now. So if you're in the mood for some new digitals, go visit Arala Mija Shop. I did use an older paper of hers on this card. This paper right here is an older paper from Betty's shop, and she has a brand new rose paper in her shop, and I cannot wait to use it. I have to buy some ink and get it printed. But this is that beautiful pink paper from the Easter paper pad at My Creative Time that I showed you. And on the inside of this card, I did color up the bunny's cheeks a little bit. I added a flower to the mother, or a bit of lace to the mother's head here in the form of a little bow. And she's holding hands with her baby girl. And I just thought this was really, really sweet. And I'm hoping to send this to my mom for Easter. And then inside it says Happy Easter. Oh, I forgot to grab this die. This is the eyelet doily dies from My Creative Time. And I used a half a piece of the middle-sized doily. And then I just layered some scraps from my scrap bin to make the inside of the card look really pretty. I did cut off, you'll see I cut about an inch, a little over an inch off the edge of the card, so that when I put on this beautiful egg die set, it would be kind of flowing over the card to the outside. So you can see how that egg piece hangs off the edge. And I just thought that was kind of a fun little interactive way to have this card look. And then on the back, I used this beautiful paper from Arala Mija Shop. And she has lots of digitals that are divided into 6 like this. And this makes a great focal point on a card. You literally just print these out and then glue it down and then just print off or die cut an oval or a circle or whatever you want to make your centerpiece and put it right over the top. Prim hearts look really good over these papers. So I used that 6-1 just to make the back look really interesting. And then I made this little flower market sign by die cutting out, stamping out this and then cutting around it and edging it with tea dye ink and coloring it pink to kind of match and pick up on the colors in the paper from Betty's shop at Arala Mija shop on Etsy. So I love how this card turned out. I think it's beautiful, and I especially love these adorable little sock bunnies, which always just make my heart smile. And I want to print out some of Betty's dresses and dress a few of these and make some Easter tags like I did a couple years ago. If you want to see that video, I did share it in my community tab yesterday, and you can go and take a look. So that is everything I wanted to show you. I'm going to show you two other things. I found these in my stash so I can mail these out. These were from Lily of the Valley also. These are their stamp sets. Their spring release from last year. And if you remember, I shared this adorable tag that has this cute little bunny holding the carrot. It says Joyful Spring Wishes, and this adorable mason jar tag is a stamp set from Lily of the Valley also. So I just tied that on with the ribbons that I added. And these little mason jars just make the cutest little tags on your bigger tag itself. So, and then these beautiful images are from Lily of the Valley, and I just love their spring line. They still have these sets available, and they are so fun to color up. My friend Tina, who's Crafty Bean, did a video for Saturday Morning Makes. I think it was last weekend. It might have been the weekend before. I'm not sure anymore. But anyway, go check her video out because she shares beautiful coloring that she did with a lot of their images. These are their little chicks too, and these are just so much fun. This Hello Friend is from, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name. Mama Elephant. So this is a very old die set that I have from Mama Elephant that says Hello Friend. It's one of my favorite sentiments to use on cards. And these little chicks are just so much fun to color and cut out and make your card with. So this was a card again that I did last year. This little XOXO stamp die set with the heart is from Concord and Ninth, and is a die set from last year. So that makes a really cute back to your card. So I just thought I would show you those two because I was pulling things out to mail for Easter, and before I send these on their way, I thought I would show them to you one last time. So thank you guys for joining me for this episode of Saturday Morning Makes. I have to say my favorite things are these My Creative Time egg tag dies made into bunnies and chicks and piglets and cows, if you will, and even a boy bunny here. So I hope you enjoyed watching today. I hope you'll leave me a comment. If you're new to my channel, I hope you will like and subscribe. It really helps me and my family out. The income that I get from here helps me with my grocery bill and my gas bill. And I'm so appreciative of everybody that leaves me comments and supports my channel. You have no idea how much each and every one of you mean to me. This is a wonderful community. I love sharing art. If you're new to the hashtag #SatMornMakes, I hope that you will come and play along with us. It is an open art collaboration that anybody can share art and join in with. It does not have to be paper crafting that you share. You could share crochet, knitting, embroidery, any craft that you do, painting, watercoloring, tag making, journaling, whatever it is. My friend Carol's makes beautiful journals. There's so many people that do so many different things. My friend Rhonda makes journals. My friend Elise and Paula do a lot of home decor and baking. It can be whatever you do that allows your creative spirit to soar. I think it's very important as women that we take time for ourselves each week, no matter what day you have time, just to feed your soul a little bit, whether it's gardening or whatever you want to share that is your creative outlet. We would love to see it, and you can hashtag your picture or video on social media with the hashtag #SatMornMakes. My good friend Melissa and Lisa and Gloria of Girlia Cards, Mo of Mo Creations and Lisa of UCY and Mediva, they host Two Crafters, One Design. This week it is, I believe it was Everything Easter last week, and I think this week it's to use a basket on your card. I took a basket out and then I didn't make a single basket project, but I'll get to it, I hope. But I thought what I would do is share my friend Tina's card because she has a cute little basket on her card, and she sent this to me for Happy Mail. And so this fits perfectly with the Two Crafters, One Design, use a basket. And I love how she created this basket of carrots. Look at this adorable prim carrot paper that she has. Oh my gosh, I just love this. Anna, if you're watching, we need some Easter themed prim papers. And wouldn't it be cute to have a little carrot paper for next Easter? I know that she works really far ahead though, so it might have to be 2 Easters from now. But anyway, I love how she used this kind of it's actually like a check paper and a carrot paper. This is such a cute card, and I love this word die that says blessings. I'm trying to remember if she said this was from Scrap Diva Designs. It might be. I'm not sure, but Tina, let me know in the comments. She says, Jill, have a very blessed Easter. I hope you get lots of chocolate bunnies. Blessings, love ya, Tina. And look at how cute. The inside is just as cute as the outside. And if you don't know Tina Kappa, this is her information here. So that is her name, and she is at Crafty Bean on YouTube. Okay, so Tina, thank you for the card. This came on a day when I really needed it, and it just brought a smile to my heart. So thank you. I want to come back and share Happy Mail from my friend Susan Laverty also. So I'm going to let you guys go. This is a long video. Thank you so much for being part of my channel, for all of your wonderful, wonderful support. I appreciate you, each and every one, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Bye now.